at these, dude. Here, hey. Person's on the house.
And just for the record, just because I don't want to be a father doesn't make me a coward. I don't care what the women say.
Hey, look, I'm a fan of women in general. They're beautiful and imperfect and soft. They do smell good. Yeah, that too. On the downside, they think they can change a man's mind. They think we should change our mind because they want us to. It's in the general guidebook. And the sad part, the softer and more beautiful they are, the more often we do exactly what they want. You know, some things are important, I get that. But I mean, if I want sushi and she wants Italian, fine. Italian it is. But having a baby, that's not a compromise. That's a life-changing decision. I know who I am. I know what I want. Not gonna rob and make me feel like a criminal because I don't want a kid.
I mean, is it a crime to want to be a mother?
No. It is a shame that men... Hello? Sorry. It's a shame that men are so afraid of change.
Or of failure.
That's right. What if he would make a lousy father? I mean, not every guy is a football hero just because you want to pass him the ball. Are you from Texas? That is so Texas.
Texas? Totally. The problem is that men are babies themselves. No, they don't want competition. I read that in the Boys to Men handbook.
I had a patient once who was married 3 times. And each of his marriages broke up within a year after a child was born. Because Daddy Dearest wanted his wives' undivided attention instead of sharing it with the baby. He just
Okay. You guys want to talk about babies? Is that what you want to do?
Ooh.
I'm right here. Let's talk.
How the hell did this guy get past your foolproof security?
Yeah, I'm looking around the table. None of you have kids. How can you possibly tell me how great they are when you don't have any? Kelly, you went as far to tell me you never want kids.
If I was madly in love with a guy and children were a deal breaker, believe me, I'd give it a hard look.
Thank you.
Hard look. Mm-hmm. Okay, so outside of babysitting or delivering somebody else's kids or some sort of fantasy land, none of you have any personal experience with kids.
I had this dream. Don't make fun of me, it's important to me, okay? I was holding a baby. My baby. And my whole body was reacting to it. It was like my skin was tingling. And I had this sense of peace and purpose. I woke up and I knew that had to be exactly how it felt. And I wanted to make that real. I think it was a sign.
It was a dream.
It might be the most profound thing a woman ever does in her entire life.
It's not for me.
I wish you could see yourself the way that I do. He's smart, loving, generous man. He's so kind when he wants to. He would make a child's life so rich. Come on. I know you would end up loving our child.
Oh, come on. But he doesn't want to, you know? So why do you think he's busting his chops?
Why do you have to stick your little nose
Not
in?
a competition.
Oh, no. It definitely is. It's Venus versus Mars, and Mars is the warrior planet. Need I say more? I gotta get out of here now.
I don't want this to be about fighting or winning. I mean, I want this to be about us.
You want it to be about us and the kid.
And you want it to be about us and the freedom to pick up whatever you can on the side.
I know you think I'm being selfish. I'm trying to be responsible. Ron, I could let you talk me into getting you pregnant and trying to make you happy. What if I end up miserable? Worse, a failure. I'm trying to protect us from that. I'm trying to somehow make this work.
The compromise that you came up with, to have us be a wait-and-see couple for a year, that was genuine. I know that. It came from your heart. But if everything else that you say is true, a year from now, nothing will change. Except maybe I'll love you more than I already do, and then there I am, having to choose between you and being a mother.
That would be a great year.
Both Emily and Alan thought that they had all the time in the world, and now they're both gone.
I'd rather spend any time with you than without you. Robin, I miss you.
I miss you too. But you'll be fine. I mean, there's always Leyla, right?
Yeah, maybe I could like Leyla. If I could ever stop loving you.
She took a bullet for you. I think she'll be expecting a little more than that.
Yeah, maybe that's my problem. Women expect more than I think I can give.
Dr. Freeman is supposed to be in later this evening. Would you make sure that she gets this, please?
Certainly, Dr. Sorkin.
Thanks.
All right, be ready. It's cold out there.
That's nice. Oh, so nice. Except for when you're not. Oh, what the hell? There's no harm in letting myself love you in my dreams.
Okay, Leyla. Whatever you say. Come on.
Now I know I'm dreaming.
Come on. Let's get you home. Okay?
Yeah.